Hi, I'm Jon Lieber, and we're here in Chicago wrapping up the Democratic National Convention for 2024. You can see the balloons are falling behind us, and the benediction is going on as folks are starting to file out of the convention hall into what I think are going to be long lines to get home. So a couple of key themes that jumped out over 4 days of the convention. One was, of course, to introduce and define Kamala Harris. And what they sort of did was embrace her record as a prosecutor, giving her this persona as a loving family member, but a tough, no-nonsense person that you don't want to mess with. And that was a theme that was repeated over and over again in testimonials from her family and friends, and also a message pretty directly given by her. Second, of course, they wanted to create a contrast with Trump, and the way they did that was to attack his character over and over again, talking about how they wouldn't trust him to move their furniture, a really great line by Senator Elizabeth Warren, and making a contrast about the schemes and frauds and criminal convictions that are in his background versus, again, Kamala Harris's record as a prosecutor, standing up for the little guy. And then, of course, another big theme, especially one that came out on day 4 tonight, was to define the Democratic Party as the party of freedom and the future of the USA. A lot of flags waving in the audience. There was an extended section with speaking about the military strength, right in prime time. Clearly, Democrats trying to set themselves out to be the party that can defend America. I would say 3 groups were really targeted over the course of this of the convention. The first is union members. There was a lot of shout-outs to organized labor, who are, of course, a key Democratic constituent. Black voters, who are going to be absolutely critical to Kamala Harris's ability to win, particularly if they want to compete in Georgia and North Carolina. And then Republicans, gettable on the fence, Republican-leaning independents, don't like Trump all that much and want to feel comfortable voting for Kamala Harris. Very clear themes directed to those 3 groups throughout the week. Overall, probably a pretty successful convention, certainly played well here in the convention hall, but of course it's how it plays on TV and social media that really matters. So thanks for watching, and stick around for more of what we're watching in U.S. politics.